Welcome back to Fragrance Face Off, where designer icons and niche legends go head to head. Today, we are comparing the king of modern men's perfumery, Creed Aventus, against the designer challenger that follows in its footsteps, Montblanc Explorer. The question is, does the king still rule? Or has the challenger earned its crown? Let's find out. Round 1. Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus was released in 2010 and it quickly became a phenomenon. The name Aventus comes from the Latin a, meaning from, and ventus, meaning the wind. Together, it suggests from the wind. A man moved by the wind of destiny, riding forward to victory and success. The inspiration behind Aventus is said to come from the life of Napoleon Bonaparte. Ambition, power, and legacy bottled into scent form. Right from the first spray, Aventus opened with a now iconic burst of pineapple, bergamot, blackcurrant, and apple. It's juicy, fresh, vibrant, and instantly attention-grabbing. But then, the mood shifts. Smoky birch wood, earthy oak moss, and salty, musky ambergris step in to balance that sweetness. This fruity, smoky contrast is exactly what made Aventus a game-changer. In the dry down, it becomes smooth and elegant, with gentle musk, vanilla, and woods resting close to the skin. Aventus doesn't shout, it speaks with confidence. Longevity typically sits around 6 to 8 hours, with a strong opening that settles into a refined, personal scent bubble. On the fragrance wheel, Aventus is classified as dry woods, fruity on top, smoky and woody in the center, musky and elegant in the base. Round 2. Montblanc Explorer. Montblanc Explorer launched in 2019, and while it's clearly inspired by Aventus, it was designed to be a fragrance about global adventure. Montblanc sourced ingredients from around the world, with the idea of capturing the spirit of exploration. The opening is bright, clean, and uplifting, with Italian bergamot, pink pepper, and a touch of clary sage. There's no pineapple like Aventus, but it gives you the same confident, fresh impression. As it develops, Haitian Vetiver, Ambroxan, and a soft leather-like nuance come through. It's earthier, drier, a bit more rugged compared to Aventus's fruit smoke elegance. In the dry down, Explorer becomes smoother and more musky, with patchouli, woods, and Ambroxan giving it a clean, modern finish. Performance is steady, around 6 to 8 hours, similar to modern Aventus batches. Projection is softer and more office-safe. Explorer is classified as a woody aromatic, and it delivers a more affordable, easier-to-wear interpretation of that Aventus DNA. Both of these fragrances belong to that fresh, woody, masculine style, but they express it very differently. Aventus feels richer and more complex with its mix of fruit, smoke, and woods, while Explorer takes a cleaner, more aromatic and minimalist approach. They both work incredibly well in spring, summer, and early fall, and they transition effortlessly from daytime to evening. Now, in terms of when to wear them, both are very versatile, but they behave differently depending on the setting. Aventus has a more confident and luxurious personality, while Explorer feels more laid-back, casual, and easy to wear every day. In the office or business settings, Aventus is almost perfect. It projects confidence and professionalism without shouting. Explorer also works very well in the workplace, but it leans more subtle and inoffensive, making it ideal for people who prefer something understated. For date nights, Aventus really shines. That combination of juicy pineapple, smoky birch, and musk makes it memorable and seductive. Explorer can still work for a casual lunch or daytime date, but it doesn't have the same luxurious impact. For casual everyday wear, both do extremely well. Aventus feels like you've dressed up even if you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt, while Explorer is effortless. It's the kind of scent you can spray on and go without thinking. Formal events and weddings are where Aventus feels completely at home. It smells refined and expensive, perfect for suits or tuxedos. Explorer can still be worn to formal settings, but it gives off a smart casual vibe rather than a luxury statement. For nightlife or clubbing, Aventus has enough projection to stand out in a crowd while still smelling sophisticated. Explorer is more subtle, noticeable early on, but it won't dominate the room. At school or university, Aventus works, but most people won't want to burn through a 500 bottle just to go to class. Explorer is the smarter choice, affordable, clean, and youthful. For church or quiet settings, both can be appropriate when applied lightly. They are elegant and respectful, but Aventus needs to be used carefully because of its smoky undertones. And at the gym, neither fragrance is ideal. They're too complex and rich for a sweaty environment. A light citrus or aquatic scent works much better there. Round 3. Head-to-head. Now let's put them side by side. Aventus opens with its signature burst of pineapple, bergamot, and blackcurrant. Sweet, fresh, and slightly smoky right from the start. Explorer opens cleaner and more citrusy with bergamot and pink pepper. No pineapple, but it gives a fresher, more synthetic interpretation of that Aventus vibe. As it settles, Aventus brings in smoky birch, oak moss, and ambergris, creating that iconic fruity smoky balance with a natural, slightly salty depth. Explorer dries down into Ambroxan, Vetiver, and patchouli, smoother, woodier, and simpler, with no smoky or mossy undertone. Aventus lasts around 6 to 8 hours. Explorer also lasts around 6 to 8 hours, slightly softer but surprisingly competitive for a designer fragrance. Aventus projects strongly in the first 2 hours before settling into an elegant scent bubble. Explorer projects moderately, noticeable early on, but it sits closer to the skin sooner. Aventus 510 for 100 ml, around 510 per ml. Explorer 146 for 100 ml, and often found for less, making it one of the best value scent profiles in modern designer perfumery. If you're enjoying this battle, hit that like button. It helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you more matchups like this. Final round. Verdict. So, who are these fragrances really for? Aventus is for someone who wants heritage, richness, and the original DNA that changed men's perfumery. someone who values elegance, craftsmanship, and presence. Explorer is for someone who loves that same confident, fresh, woody style, but wants something easier to wear daily, more affordable, cleaner, and still compliment-worthy. So who wins this battle? If we are talking quality, depth, and legacy, Aventus still holds the crown. But if we're talking value, versatility, and smart everyday use, Explorer delivers one of the best designer experiences for the price. Final takeaway: Aventus is the king. Explorer is the smart knight, loyal to the throne but built for the journey, not the palace. Always sample first. You'll find links in the description below. Thanks for watching. A like and subscribe go a long way to help the channel grow. And don't go anywhere, stay after the outro for some fun outtakes from recording. And Ventus, meaning the wind. Together, it suggests performance is steady, around 6 to 8 hours, similar to modern Aventus. Explorer also works very well in the workspace, but Explorer also works very well in the workspace. A light citrus or aquatic scents work